Over to you.
It is October.
Yeah, no kidding about that.
I'm here to get spooked a little bit. And if you want to perhaps go to a corn maze this weekend, do something spooky outdoors, the weather really should cooperate. We've got great weather in store. It's been a little warmer lately as we take a look at the headlines tonight. We had some cool conditions for the first couple of days this week, especially at night. And notice the trend, 6 out of the next 7 days will be above average temperature-wise. In fact, this coming weekend, 10 degrees above average. So if you're going to a college football game, if you're going to a weekend festival, plan on some warmth with temperatures in the 80s. In-time thunderstorms will move back in again, but that's going to hold off until next week. And speaking of thunderstorms, we've got surviving the storm, and that's not going to hold off until next week. That's tomorrow night, in fact. So out in Humphreys County, we want to invite you. The doors open at 6, and the show begins at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening at the Waverly Central High School. The entire weather team will be there, and as always, it looks to be a whole bunch of fun. Partly cloudy and nice in Nashville this evening. Temperatures still holding in the 60s. And current conditions at the airport show right now, some clouds and some stars, 66 degrees. The dew point is higher now at 60, so that's much higher than earlier this week. So essentially there's more mugginess moving back in, more moisture, and because of that we had a few more clouds around today, and I do expect the same tomorrow. So the first couple days of this week we had dew points in the 40s to around 50, and it's almost a little sticky outdoors tonight, and we'll have similar dew points for the rest of the week. 61 right now in Smyrna, 64 in Spring Hill. Lower 60s for temperatures out in Wilson County, mid to upper 50s in the east, Cookeville, Lafayette, Crossville as well at 57. It's 66 in Camden and 65 in Savannah. And with a little more moisture in place tonight, there will be spotty fog in many areas first thing tomorrow morning. Now the pollen count, the latest with that, yesterday it was 3.8, and today it's fallen to 3.4. Still low to medium and still grass, elm, and ragweed in case you're tracking that. All right, we start tonight with a look at 4-1 Live Doppler radar, and we are dry because there's just a couple of clouds out there. There's an important rain system on the eastern seaboard. This has been there for a couple of days. These, in fact, are the remnants of Tropical Storm Karen. So some heavy rain is moving in through parts of Delaware and Maryland tonight. Some of that rain extends back towards central sections of West Virginia, but it's not going to move much farther to the north and west. So we've got a lot of clouds with this. It's a pretty impressive storm that will lift up to the northeast, but the clouds in our area will come from Alabama, developing down across the south and lifting north into Middle Tennessee. So again, tomorrow the sky should be a lot like today's. So partly cloudy tomorrow afternoon, 80 degrees for the high. The morning low around 54 degrees. The weekend even warmer than tomorrow as we get to 83, both weekend days. And then we have Columbus Day. And notice that forecast shows 58 in the morning, 75 at lunchtime, 80 for the high, with isolated storms moving back in. And in fact, Columbus Day, which is Monday, is the next rain chance as well. So not for several more days. So 80 tomorrow, 81 on Friday, 83 Saturday, 83 on Sunday. Morning lows continuing to recover into the 50s, eventually upper 50s. And notice the rain chance really climbs Tuesday into Wednesday. The way the computer models depict it tonight, most likely for showers and storms, the most likely time is Tuesday evening, and some of those could be a little heavy, so we'll have a system to watch as we transition into next week, and that's the next good chance of rain in your forecast. Tom?
Back to the